Coach Stefan Kienz says Martin Fitzwater will be Mr. Olympia champion, and maps out his 2026 path. Coach Stefan Kienz' bold prediction: Martin Fitzwater will be Mr. Olympia champion. In a recent Instagram post, rising men's open standout Martin Fitzwater is getting a massive endorsement from his coach, Stefan Kienz. Not a cautious projection, not a "he could be someday" take. Kienz is going all in. Fitzwater will be Mr. Olympia. And he didn't stop there. Martin will win the Olympia. Kienz doubles down. Kienz expanded on that bold claim on the Monday Night Muscle YouTube podcast. Across the conversation, the confidence is unmistakable. Kienz frames Fitzwater not just as a contender, but as an inevitable champion if the current trajectory holds. Among the key takeaways from the podcast discussion, Kienz is fully convinced Fitzwater has the structure and completeness needed to win the Olympia. He points to continued improvements already in motion heading into 2026. The focus is not just on competing, but on timing a peak specifically for the Olympia stage. The message is clear: this is a long-term plan already being executed, not a hopeful guess. Why Kienz's words carry real weight. This isn't just any coach making headlines with a hot take. Stefan Kienz is widely regarded as one of the most respected prep coaches in modern bodybuilding. Over the years, he's helped guide multiple elite IFBB pros to major victories and Olympia success. His client list includes top-tier competitors across divisions, and he's built a reputation for precision, consistency, and getting athletes to peak when it matters most. More importantly, Kienz isn't known for reckless predictions. He's measured, detail-oriented, and deeply involved in every aspect of his athlete's development. When he speaks with this level of certainty, it tends to come from data, progression tracking, and first-hand insight into what's happening behind the scenes. That's why this statement is hitting differently. Martin Fitzwater's rapid rise. Part of what makes this prediction believable is how quickly Fitzwater has already climbed the ranks. In a short span, he's gone from promising prospect to legitimate threat in the men's open division. His recent accomplishments include a top 5 finish at the Mr. Olympia, immediately putting him in elite company. Multiple pro wins, showcasing both size and stage presence. Consistent improvements in conditioning, density, and overall polish. Fitzwater's physique stands out because it doesn't rely on just one overwhelming strength. Instead, it's a balanced package: strong structure, full muscle bellies, and improving conditioning that continues to close the gap with the very top of the division. The blueprint for 2026. Kienz has also outlined what the next phase looks like, and it's not about rushing the process. The plan centers on refinement. Bringing sharper conditioning without sacrificing fullness. Adding density in key areas while maintaining symmetry. Strategically choosing shows to ensure the peak comes at Olympia. That last point matters. Too many competitors burn out chasing wins throughout the season. Kienz's approach is more calculated: build momentum, then arrive at the Olympia at 100%. If executed correctly, that's how contenders become champions. A division on notice. Of course, the men's open division isn't lacking talent. The top of the field remains stacked, and breaking through to win the Olympia is one of the toughest feats in the sport. But Fitzwater is no longer being discussed as a future project. He's already in the mix, and according to one of the most trusted coaches in bodybuilding, he's on a direct path to the top. Predictions come and go in bodybuilding, but this one feels different. It's not coming from hype, it's coming from inside the camp. From a coach with a proven track record. From someone who has seen exactly what Fitzwater looks like at every stage of his development. And if Stefan Kienz is right, the next Mr. Olympia might not be a question of if. It might just be a matter of when.